The federal transportation authorities, they're at it again. They're now working on technologies that will make it possible to conduct roadside inspections while the commercial vehicle, your big truck, is in motion without any involvement with an inspector. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Now, just last week, Wednesday, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration announced via social media post that they were developing and implementing Level 8 inspection program operational test. According to the FMCSA, these Level 8 inspections will help to improve the overall effectiveness and efficiency of roadside inspections. An official says that they'll test Level 8 inspections or in-motion roadside inspections, which would be conducted wirelessly as a semi-truck is in motion without direct interaction with a roadside inspector, with the results entered into the motor carrier safety record. The in-motion inspector technology would also allow officers to identify higher-risk carriers and to conduct conventional in-person inspections. Now, there's always a reasoning that they give of why it's necessary to introduce new law, introduce new regulation, and the commonality of that explanation usually lies somewhere in saying that it's best for truck drivers. But unfortunately, when the law is implemented, usually it's not best for truck drivers. It's not really beneficial at all for truck drivers. So let's see if this explanation has a hint of it's best for truck drivers. USDOT, that's the Department of Transportation, says that the wireless inspection technology is necessary because of increased commercial vehicle traffic and a finite number of federal and state officers available to conduct inspections. Officials also point out that the standard inspections delay truck drivers who may be transporting time-sensitive freight, and that idling while waiting in line for an inspection increases greenhouse emissions. So there you have it. Those are the reasons that they say are necessary for this new law. Now, what I hear in this is that the number one reason that this law is necessary is because it will assist with law enforcement. They clearly tell you that there are too many commercial vehicles as compared to the number of law enforcement personnel. So now this will even the playing fields, and you'll have a much better way to make sure that everybody stays in compliance, right? You'll be able to give people tickets without having somebody pulled over all the time. It won't take as much manpower to regulate trucking now. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I would have to defer to truckers on that. What do you guys think? Do you think that this will turn out to be a good thing? Because, oh yeah, by the way, the good part of it is it's going to allow for truck drivers now that's carrying time-sensitive freight to be on time. You're not going to have to worry about roadside inspections. You'll basically just get hit while you're in motion. If there's a reason to ticket you, it goes straight into your safety record, right? So it's an interesting thing. I would love to hear from carriers on that. Let us know what you think. Hit the comment section. I'm not just going to jump to a conclusion and say that this regulation is bad just to be the type of person that says all regulation is bad, because I don't think that's the case. But I do think that in this particular situation, there's going to be a trade-off. If it increases time-sensitive freight efficiency, if it helps out with that, I wonder what the trade-off will be. Will there be more ticketing now? Will you not get a break that you would have gotten when you were dealing with a person, as now you're going to be dealing with a computer, right? I wonder about those types of things and how it's really going to affect carriers in the end. We'll see how it works. Now, for those of you who don't want to deal with the madness of the trucking industry, but still want to enjoy trucking, but maybe you want to enjoy it from the comfort of your home, from an office instead of being in the seat of the truck, maybe you want to check out the freight broker business. I'll leave a free link in the description. It's my 5-video series. It's titled How the Load Movement Process Works. Give you a chance to come into the office with me, and you can kind of watch me as I move freight. I'm talking to shippers, talking to carriers. That way you can have a better understanding of how the business works before you come into it. So until the next time, I wish you the very best in your life and business. Don't forget, go to the description box and sign up for that 5-video series, and we'll start sending it out to you right away. See you at the top, because the bottom is much too crowded.